Hi everybody, how are you? So of course I got a mini album for you today. It is using the Carta Bella Rockabye Baby paper stack, and it came with 12 double-sided papers and basically like 6 designs. And so I had to use some paper from my stash to kind of add more element and dimension, because there was also some cut aparts like these that I didn't want to cut apart because I can use them for cards or something else later. And so I did buy the chipboard embellishments to go with it, which is what you see here in the front. And so the dimensions of the mini album are the cover is 8.5 by 6, and the inside is 8.5 by 5.5, and then the spine is 2 3/4. And as you see, it has this really lovely glitter paper, and then this really cute rosette glued on some jute string that I had. And so far, Hobby Lobby is the only place that I've been able to find this really nice glittery canvas paper. And so the back looks exactly the same without the embellishments. Of course, I have the fringe and on both the back and the front. I don't do that on all my albums, but since this is a very special one, I decided to go ahead and do that. And then I have a wooden embellishment, a sentiment right here, that I got from Michael's a few weeks back. So I thought that was cute, and then I just added a little gold corner to kind of match all the gold up here in front. Alright, and so it is a ribbon closure. So when we open it up, this is what it looks like. And I did make a little side pocket right here so she can, this is for my my cousin's little baby. He's like 9 months now, but she wanted a baby album, so I went ahead and made a little side pocket for her, just a simple one. And then for this, I had a frame from, I don't even know where, it was in my stash, but what I did is there was an owl in here, so I cut the owl and used it later in this album. But I also added some transparency film, as you can see there, underneath it, so that way she can just slide a photo in there, and I'll show you. Let's see, maybe it's too wide. Nope. So it'll fit about a wallet photo in there. And so anyways, and then I just dotted this little sentiment, so special delivery, and then baby as well. And when we open it up, it says newborn. And then I just added a little bottle with a little banner from one of the scrap pieces of paper, and it says newborn there. And so I wanted to make this album pretty easy for her because, of course, she has a baby. And I know she used to scrapbook. I don't know if she still does, but I'm sure she still has some of the tools to, do special cuts like for these things. And then I added an envelope right here with some craft cardstock and some embossed polka dots on there. And then this is another little chipboard. When we open it up, I just glittered the back of the chipboard, put some vellum in the with gold in the inside of this envelope, and then just some this is actually a stencil for the frames that are in here. You'll see them on the next page. But anyways, just closes like that. It's a magnetic closure. And then of course all these are all pages are flaps, so when you open it up, I did put a 4x6 photo right here, so that way all she has to do is glue it down. And then I figured she can put some of those smaller either wallet photos or the Fujifilm Polaroids in here. Those will fit perfectly here. Alright, and so this is the frame I was talking about. Those are the stencils for it, so that way all she has to do is stencil it, and then she can put it in this beautiful frame. It says sweet baby boy, and this paper was part of not part of the collection. Neither was this cloud paper. They were from my stash, so I tried to kind of tie it all in together. But this tag says source, which is why I wanted to put this cloud paper in there. And then these 3 little chipboard banners from the collection. Okay. Alright, and so keeping up with the little soar, the title soar, I put some clouds on here that are from embossed polka dot paper. And then, of course, I put the dimensions of the photos she can fit in here. And I did leave them open in the back so that way she can slide the photos in there. And then this is just a little tag that I slipped in here. And so see, there's one of the double-sided papers that I didn't want to really mess with. And so she can put a photo back here, or she can just put a piece of white paper and write on it. And then it says, any day spent with you is my favorite day. So today is my new favorite day. I thought that was super cute. And then here's another frame using that embossed polka dot paper. And I just popped out of this. This is Dream Big Little One. And then it says, I love you to the moon and back. Here's another little photo mat. Alright. And then a 4x6 photo with that Rockabye Baby that matches the front. You'll see this a few times because they had a lot of that. Obviously, it was the name of the stack. And then I just matched this little tag to the cow in front, and it says the same thing, I love you to the moon and back. So another spot for photos. You know, she could probably fit another 4x6 photo here too if she wanted, or more wallet photos to fit more photos in there. And then there's just that beautiful frame. All these frames I got from the Sophisticated cartridge. You guys know I love that one. These are my favorite frames, and I think I really need to invest in Fancy Frames cartridge because I love little cute frames like this. And so this, I used my frame punch board to make this, and then I just added a chipboard with a little scrap banner behind it. And then this is just a kind of like a belly band page right here, and it says Sweet Dreams. The sentiment said Sweet Dreams, so I added a little cloud, a moon, and a star, and she can stuff more photos there if she wants. And this is the little owl I was talking about earlier. It was in the middle of this, and I had cut it out to make a frame, and I just used the owl here. Alright, almost to the end. This one just says baby, and of course that frame again. I think that frame just really makes the album more elegant and more classy. And so here's a little page I made. It says, sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. And then I don't know why I've never thought of this before. I might be doing it again just for like simple albums that need to lay flat. This is a little pull tab, so pull that, and then there's a spot for 2 more photos right there. And I was like, really, Julie, you couldn't have done that before? I mean, it was super easy. Just fold a piece of paper in half, and then I adhered only 3 sides, so that way this little paper can slip in and out of the tag behind there. And so here's another tag that says Rockabye Baby. Alright, and for the last page, we just got 2 wallet-sized photo mats right here with the little, what do you call them, hot air balloon there. And I added a little cloud down here, and of course my stickers that I got. And that is it. So I hope you guys like the album. It's pretty thick, not too thick, enough so you can fit photos and stuff in there. So you guys have a wonderful day, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye.